This is the story of 43-year-old Lisa Geller, a teacher who in June of 2016 had a very serious endometrial cancer, which spread to the rest of her body with a stunning pace. And she was left having to tell her fellow teachers and students about her condition and believing that she would not return to teaching. In fact, she was on her deathbed and was looking for a miracle. She was in blinding pain, fogged by painkillers, and tucked into a ball with her rescue dog, Sadie, at her hip. She was making plans about where she was going to be buried and reminiscing over her life of never experiencing true love, career pinnacles, financial security, or buying a home. However, she did get to experience that miracle. Even her doctors called it a miracle. She said, "It sounds so cliche, but it was like pouring water on a dead plant, and it comes back to life." Not long after the day in her parents' bed, Geller's doctor prescribed a long-shot immunotherapy drug that wasn't yet approved for her particular cancer, but that had shown some promise in other tumor types. And miraculously, within 2 weeks, her pain had subsided and her tumors started melting away. And by the autumn, her cancer was gone. And she was wondering what comes next. And she's starting to think about achieving professional success and all those goals she hadn't got to achieve during the 7-year span she was in treatment. She said, "I'm not in crisis anymore, but now I'm faced with dealing my real issues, missing those milestones." Yes, considerable obstacles do remain. And yes, she is in fear that her cancer could return because of the immunotherapy's short history. But for now, she has experienced a beautiful and blessed miracle. She says, "But for those like Geller, stranded in the state between dying and living, the story is more complicated than perhaps we like our miracles to be." She's now back to her social life in her hometown, or adopted hometown, of Bath, Maine. And she does have counseling and still faces the challenges of everyday life. And, as she would like to say, she says, "There's part of me that feels like I have to say something that I'm struggling with. For people to understand that my normal is a lot different than their normal." So, yes, she has yet to face some challenges and hurdles ahead of her. But indeed, this miracle story of one is belief and faith. And when we have faith, we may find that cure or find the hope we need to believe that the future is bright. And she is someone in waiting, waiting for the next card to be dealt, hoping it is one that might deliver her into the complication of a normal life and, yes, to move forward because with Lisa's hope and because of her miracle, she gives us all the hope that we indeed will experience miracles too.